Boys, do I have some news to talk about today. This news is juicy, nuclear and everything in between, and has to do with Hoyoverse again. It seems like with each passing day, it just gets worse and worse with this company, man. So a content creator by the name of Yan just posted this tweet. A few hours ago, a random Twitter account linked an image on one of my previous posts with a screenshot of a snippet of a contract. I am attempting to verify the legitimacy of this screenshot, and I've spoken to a few other individuals that this screenshot is 100% legit. Now let's read this shit. The content creator shall promptly notify Yomuholic if any other gaming brand intends to sponsor their content. Yomuholic has full discretion to reject sponsorships that could be detrimental to Zenless Zone Zero or the content creator's reputation. Womp womp, Hoyoverse, are you now scared of being second place? Are you finally scared of being an underdog? Is that what you're getting at? Because it seems like it is, especially as a certain, very direct competitor to Zenless Zone Zero and Genshin Impact is approaching. How interesting that a content creator has to notify you when they receive a sponsor, and then you can reject it at will. Wow! Just like an overly protective parent, or rather a slime. Now, if you weren't able to tell from the context, Yomuholic is actually an ad agency who is in partnership with Hoyoverse, as once again confirmed by Yan. So logically speaking, Hoyoverse has the say in this matter rather than the actual ad company. The rest of the tweet is the usual corpo shit. Nothing new here, you can pause and check it out if you want. Now for the stupid old implications of this contract for any silly slime that has decided to sign this shit. If you sign this ridiculous old contract, you're basically giving up the right to accept any sponsorship. They get to decide whether you accept or don't. For example, if Raid Shadow Legends wants to sponsor you close to the launch of Zenless Zone Zero, they will probably not let content creators accept it. But this goes double for any gacha game, or any direct competitor to Genshin Impact or Zenless Zone Zero, or even Honkai Star Rail like Wuthering Waves and Azure Promilia. Because good luck getting them to accept that fucking shit. And most likely if you breach the contract, they will probably send you to the gulag. Now I don't know why they are taking this shit so seriously, especially when Zenless Zone Zero has 34 million global pre-registrations, while Wuthering Waves only has 26 million. Sure, you can make the argument that they're close, but Wuthering Waves has been on pre-register for much longer than Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is gonna come out all the way in fucking July. Like, stop being such a bitch. You have the two most profitable games on the fucking market in the fucking world. You have a community so fucking cultish that they don't care what you give them. They will eat any shit thrown at them. They don't need anything from you. They don't need any update. You don't have to give them jack, and they will still be content. In fact, many of them would be happy to get nothing, because finally Hoyoverse has given them an opportunity to catch up. Like, you can do the most outrageous shit, release nothing, and they just don't care. I mean, I can't imagine a better community than the fucking mint pickers for your company, man. You already have the best community you could hope for. You're such a monopoly, you're in this win more position that you want to fuck over other companies as well. And other content creators, of course. And keep your safe space content creator bubble under control. Because God forbid, Enviosity or Zyox covers fucking Wuthering Waves, right? Get sponsored by Wuthering Waves, right? We can't let our loyal community get away from us. We need those motherfuckers tightly strapped to us. Their souls must be bound for eternity. Sure, you can make the argument that Zenless Zone Zero being criticized is the reason they're doing this, but at the same time, they've fixed a lot of the issues players had a problem with, like the fucking TV system. The infinite TVs they were putting in front of you got reduced by like 90% or some shit. So as far as addressing those aren't even a fucking problem. Pre-registrations already got an insane amount, far more than Wuthering Waves, despite starting much later. You'll probably have at least 50 million by July, and yet you're out here being such a fucking pussy. Just like a certain slime and the homie. Is this your doing the way? Because I'm not sure, man, you looked so confident in all those dev live streams you were doing. What happened, man? Did you get your panties in a twist? Did this one game from a much smaller company really worry you that much? That you have to resort to these anti-competition fucking policies? Like, what the fuck? They can probably be sued for this shit. What is this, man? I mean, I don't know how much protection being in China gives them as far as fucking suing goes, because they still operate on an international level. But there has to be some fucking consequences for being this much of a piece of shit. Like, I get all these comments saying I'm a Genshin hater, but in reality the company just does everything it can to get shit on. Like, I'm not even trying here, man. I'm not even reaching to rant about these idiots. And I know I'm never gonna get in their fucking content creator program, and I don't give a fuck. Apparently they don't even pay jack. I heard that they were paying 8k a month at launch to cover Genshin, which is apparently a low amount compared to a lot of other sponsors, but some people have said that they have lowered that amount to a whole 2k. Isn't that fucking insane? Like, you're a multi-billion-dollar company and you stoop so fucking low multiple times to both the players, to both the content creators, to other fucking companies, to literally everyone. You're shitty to everyone besides yourself. The world doesn't revolve around you, Hoyo fucks. Like, genuinely, if one company had to learn the lesson of morality, it had to be fucking Hoyoverse. They are worse than EA at this point. Like, you know, these content creators are all too scared to leave their fucking bubble, to leave their comfort zone and actually cover a different game. Because with Genshin, hey, at least they get a whole $2,000, guys. A guaranteed $2,000. That's better than nothing, you know? Why risk your livelihood and be greedy? Or rather a crippling livelihood because they fucking reduce your wages. Imagine a job that pays less as time goes on. Like, what is that? How could they know that Wuthering Waves is gonna blow up? Most likely destroying Zenless Zone 0 then. I feel like we have a mole among us. Some dude that informs Hoyoverse of everything that's going on. Someone who follows Sector in his echo chamber's every move. Well, Atsu did get exposed for being the ringleader controlling who gets sponsors and who doesn't. Could he actually be the real CEO of Hoyoverse?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I guess not. Wait! It has to be Enviosity then, I knew it all along. Hello, mint pickers, welcome to Drama Theory. Alright everyone, let me cook. I believe that Enviosity has given us telltale signs that he is actually the CEO of Hoyoverse. I mean, just listen to this.
As if a YouTube video is gonna do anything about it. As if 1 star in Google Classroom is gonna do anything about it. As if unfollowing Genshin Impact is gonna do anything about it.
How could he know? How could he otherwise know that these aren't gonna do anything about the situation? It's because the CEO has been among us all this time. Why else would he be so protective and egotistical about himself and his game then?
I should be the only motherfucker getting praise in the Genshin community because I don't spend money on Genshin Impact.
Why else would he try to redirect attention towards another matter? A matter that has nothing to do with Genshin as a whole.
I got 3 intertwined fates! Come on, help me out, Envy! There's bigger shit going on in the fucking world than 3 fucking fates, alright?
Why else would he throw himself under the bus for Atsu? It's because he has nothing to lose. How else could he play the game for 20 hours a day picking mints and not get burnt out? Or if it weren't his own fucking game? Holy shit, we solved it, guys. Enviosity is actually John Mihoyo, the CEO of Hoyoverse. This is some Sherlock Holmes plus Phoenix Wright type of shit, man. What the fuck? Case solved. But no, in all seriousness, it's a really fucked up situation they're putting content creators through, and I hope that somehow these pieces of shit actually get held accountable, because I know there are a lot of people that just blindly sign this shit. But let's be honest, when you're a multi-billion-dollar company, you don't give a fuck. If any problems arise, just pay them away. It's that simple. At this point, I'm used to the bullshit business practices they've been doing, and I don't expect it to stop anytime soon. And neither should you. It's no surprise at this point, let's be honest. Only quality content here, folks. Subscribe, please.